A vector in xy plane makes an angle of 30 degrees with y-axis. So the magnitude of y component of vector is y component of vector. Y component of vector means what? Ay. Ay is equals to 2 root 3. Ay means what? So let us see this. Okay. So what is the y component of vector? Now in xy plane, this is x and y axis. X, y. Okay. So this is the vector. This vector makes an angle 30 degrees. Okay. This is so ay is a cos, okay, along with y axis. A cos theta is equals to 2 root 3. A into cos 30 degrees is equals to 2 root 3. So a into cos 30 is what? Root 3 by 2. This is equals to 2 root 3. Root 3 cancel. Magnitude of a is equals to what it say? 4. But what is asking in the question? The x magnitude of x component of vector is what? Ax is equals to what you say? A sine theta. So a is what it's a 4 sine theta, sine 30 degrees. So this is equals to 4 into 1 by 2. The answer is what it's a 2. Okay. So answer is 2. This is the answer. When a child stands on the edge of the cliff, the height is what? It's a 10 meter as mentioned. This is the height of the cliff above the ground, and throws a stone horizontally. Yes, with an initial velocity. This is initial velocity is what? Along with the x-axis. Along with x-axis means it's a Vx. Vx is equals to 5 meter per second. Neglecting the air resistance, so the speed with which the stone hits the ground. Yes, so this is what given situation. Here is the cliff. So for example, I'm choosing as it's a tower. Yes, so this is what? It's a tower. Now the height is what? It's a h. Height is the h. Okay. So stone is projected horizontally. So what is the velocity? Initial velocity is what? 5 meter per second. This is what in along with the horizontal direction. Now it reaches the ground. It reaches the ground. So at this point the velocity direction is like this, resolve into the two components. Okay. So this is what it's a Vx. Next one is what it's a Vy. Okay. So now horizontal direction, in this case Vx is equals to what? 5 I cap. So it's a meter per second. Yes, this is along with x-axis. But I need to get the total V. V bar is equals to Vx I cap plus Vy j cap. Okay. So along with x-axis, Vx is equals to 5 meter per second. And next one along with y-axis, V square minus U square is equals to 2as. So Vy square 2ay and Sy. Okay. So Vy square, vertical component of velocity is what it's a 0. Then Vy square is equals to 2ay into Sy. So Vy is equals to square root of 2. Ay means it's a g. So this is g. Sy means what? h. So square root of 2. G is what? 10. And next one, h, the height is mentioned. It's a 10 meter. So this is what? 10 meter. So it is the 10. So this is what? Square root of what? 200. Now vectorially, V bar is equals to Vx I cap plus Vy j cap. Where is this? At the point of striking the ground. Yes. So this V bar magnitude is equals to square root of Vx square plus Vy square. This is equals to Vx is what? Vx. So this is what? 5 square plus square root of 200 whole square. It's a 200. So this is what? 5 square is 25. 25 plus 200, 225. So this is what? 225, which is 15 meter per second. Okay. This is my answer. The option A is correct. At time t is equals to 0, particle starts traveling from a height. This is 7 z cap, 7 z cap. Okay, so 7 z cap. Z cap means what? It's a k cap. Plane keeping the z coordinate as a constant. At any instant of the time, its position along the x and y cap is given. This is along with x axis. It's what? 3t I cap. So next one, y axis, it's what? 5t cube. It's a j cap. Okay. So now the position vector, the position along with the this position, these coordinates are given. At t is equals to 0, what is the acceleration of particle? Now you write what is the position vector. Position vector is equals to 3t I cap plus, okay, next one 5t cube j cap plus, okay, next one 7 k cap. Yes, now I want to know about velocity. Velocity means what? dr bar by dt. This is equals to differentiation 3 I cap plus 5 into 3t square j cap plus 0. Differentiation of constant is what? 0. Again you take it as acceleration dv by dt. Yes, so this is equals to differentiation of constant is 0 plus 3 pi's are 15 into t square differentiation is what? 2t j cap. Okay, so then acceleration a is equals to 30t. It's a j cap is my answer. But the situation has given at t is equals to 1 second, what is the acceleration? At t is equals to, so acceleration a is equals to what? 30. It's what? 1 into j cap. So then a is equals to what you say? It's a 30 j cap. So what's your answer now? The acceleration 30 j cap means what? Can I write it as 30 y cap? Yes. So my answer is what you say? It's a B. At a time t is equals to 0. So truck starting from rest, initial velocity is 0. So moving in a positive x direction with an acceleration as given. Acceleration along with x axis 5 meter per second square. At t is equals to 20 seconds, a ball is released from the top of a, so ball is released from the top of truck. Okay, so the ball strikes the ground in 1 second after the release. So the velocity of the ball is what? So here, this is what, here is the truck. Okay, its initial velocity is in a horizontal direction. Yes, so at t is equals to 0, t is equals to 0, started from rest, initial velocity is 0. Okay, so then it is moving like in a horizontal direction. Okay, so this is after t is equals to 20 seconds, 20 seconds. So from here a stone is dropped. It took a time is what? 1 second to reach the ground. Okay, so this is like a projectile condition. Yes, t is equals to 1 second. So my question is about what is the acceleration along with x-axis? Ax is equals to 5 meter per second square. Yes. So first one I should know about, this is what? The velocity of the ball when it strikes the ground. So horizontal and vertical components of velocity to be taken. Along with x-axis, v is equals to u plus at. Vx is equals to ux plus ax into what? T. Started from rest, what is this? 0. So Vx is equals to what we have? Vx is equals to ax is 5 and t is what? How many seconds? 20. So then what? It's a 100 meter per second. So along with x-axis, this is my first relation. So what is the velocity along with x-axis? 100 meter per second. Okay. Next one along with the y-axis. Along with the y-axis. Along with the y-axis means what? Time taken here is what? How many seconds given? 1 second. So v is equals to u plus at. So vy is equals to uy plus ay into t. Vy is equals to, so what is the Uy? Initially 0. Ay is what it's a G. T is what? 1. Vy is equals to what? 10 into 1. Vy is equals to 10 meter per second. Yes. So the velocity V bar is equals to Vx I cap plus Vy, it's a J cap. V bar is equals to, so what is the Vx? Vx is what along with x-axis we got is as 100 I cap plus Vy is what? Vy we got it as it's a 10. 10 means what? 10 minus J cap. So your answer is what? The answer V bar is equals to 100 I cap. Okay, 100 I cap minus 10 J cap. So your answer is option 1. A helicopter is flying horizontally with a speed v. Horizontal component of velocity is what? V. At an altitude h. So the height is h to drop a food packet for a man standing on the ground. Okay. So what is the distance of helicopter from the man? So first one, let it be, this is what? Helicopter. Helicopter is moving with a speed is what? V. So this we can talk on along with x-axis. Okay, so here is the man is standing like, so food packet is dropped from here. Yes, so the food packet reaches to here. This height is what? H. H is what you say, it's a height. So this is a horizontal distance x. Okay, so now this is, it's a projectile. The concept is what? Concept is projectile motion. Yes, it's a projectile motion. Yes. So now it moves like this direction. Okay. So its direction velocity is like this. So if you resolve into the two components, this is what V, it become as Vx, this become as what? Vy. Yes. Now Vx and Vy. So the first thing is about what is the distance traveled is saying. The distance traveled is what? Your distance traveled means from here to here is the distance traveled. Yes, so now I can talk on this. This is h, this is x. So this is what distance traveled. S is equals to what you say? Under root of h square plus x square. Okay, S is equals to square root of h square plus x square. Yes, h is there, answer is there in terms of h only. So then x I need to find on this. So x means what? Horizontal distance. So first you keep in the box on this. So from S is equals to ut plus half a t square along with x-axis. Sx is equals to ux into t plus half ax into t square. Sx means what? It's a x. Okay, x is equals to, so ux means what? Ux along with x-axis, what is this? It's a v into what? It's a t plus half ax means 0 into t square, because during a horizontal projectile, horizontal component of acceleration is what? 0. So x is equals to v into t. Yes, x is equals to v into t means what? Under root of 2h by g, you know, during the projectile. Yes, so now we can substitute on this. S is equals to square root of, yes, so first one is about h square as it is, plus next one is what? V under root of 2h by g whole square. So this is equals to under root of h square plus v square into 2h by g. Yes, so h square plus 2v square h by g. So this is our answer. Option C is correct. A bomb is dropped by fighter plane. Yes, bomb is dropped by the fighter plane flying horizontally to an observer sitting in a plane. So the what do you say, trajectory of bomb is what? See, one thing you remember, due to different frames of references. Okay, when a bird, it leaves the fruit from its beak. So for the bird, it appears like a straight line path, but the person who is standing on the ground, for him, it appears like a parabolic. So who is there in a helicopter? It's what? In a plane. So observe with respect to the person who is sitting in the plane, it appears like a straight line path. Okay, so if the person standing on the ground, it appears like what? In a parabolic path. So what is the reason? Due to different frames of references. A mosquito is moving with a velocity. This is what velocity V bar is given. Okay. So velocity, it's a V bar is equals to 0.5 t square I cap plus 3t j cap plus 9 k cap. Okay. Meter per second. And accelerating in uniform conditions, what will be the direction of mosquito after 2 seconds? Acceleration with uniform conditions. Differentiate. So what is this? Velocity. So I need to go for acceleration. Acceleration is equal to what? dv bar by what? dt. Then what do you say? d by dt times of v means what? 0.5 t square I cap plus 3t. It's a j cap plus 9 k cap. Differentiate 0.5 into what? 2t. Okay, I cap plus 3. It's a j cap. So differentiation of constant is what? 0. So it's a 1t I cap plus 3 j cap. Okay, 0.5 into 2 is what? It's a 1. Yes, this is the acceleration. So at t is equals to 2 seconds, the value of t is what? It's a 2 seconds, means what? 2 I cap plus 3 j cap. Acceleration A is equals to 2 I cap plus 3 j cap. Okay. So first one is what? In the coordinate system. If we choose about this is x and y, we need to respond according to the options. With the x-axis and with the y-axis is talking. First one is about it's a 2 just. So first one is given 2 I cap. This is what? 2 I cap. Next one 3 j cap. It's a 3 j cap. Yes. So for this is what? It's a 2. It's a 3. Parallel to this, draw a vector. Yes. So it is also 2. Parallel to this, draw a vector. This is what? 3. This is what? Resultant. Okay. With y-axis. With y-axis. This is theta. Tan theta is equals to y component by x component. It's a 2. So sorry, that's what? Opposite by adjacent. Theta is equals to what do you talk? Tan inverse of 2 by 3 is my answer. So theta equal to tan inverse of 2 by 3 from what? Y-axis. At t is equals to 0, with the initial velocity is given as this. Initial velocity, first one is about initial velocity. V1 bar is equals to 5 j cap meter per second. Yes. And next one, particle moves in xy plane with a constant acceleration. Acceleration is given as a bar. A bar is equals to 10 I cap plus 4 j cap. Okay. A is equals to 10 I cap plus 4 j cap meter per second square. Okay. Its coordinates are given x comma y. Its coordinates are given 20 meter comma y naught meter. Okay. X comma y. The value of t and y naught are respectively is asking. Okay. Let us see this. So first one I'm talking about coordinates are mentioned. Yes. Now first let it be moving on this. S is equals to ut plus half at square along with x-axis. Sx is equals to ux into t plus half ax into t square. What is the along with x-axis coordinate? What is that? It's a x. X means what? 20. So what is the initial velocity? Ux is what here? 0 plus half ax. What is the ax here? This is what? Ax. This is what? Ay. Ax is what? 10 into t square. What is the t square? So the time anything? No. You need to find t square only. Okay, t only. So 2 ones 2 5s, 5 ones 5 4s. Okay. So then what? T square is equals to 4. T is equals to how many seconds? 2 seconds. So time taken t is equals to 2 seconds. Yes. So this is the first one. Next one, t is equals to 2 seconds possibilities here and here, but 18 meter and 24 meter. So let us go for along with y. So y means I'm using s is equals to ut plus half a t square along with y axis. Sy is equals to uy into t plus half ay into what? T square. So what is the sy? Y naught. What is the uy? Uy is what? This. So along with the y-axis initially, what is there? 5 into, what is the t we got? 2 plus half. What is the ay? Ay is what? It's a 4 into 2 square. It's a 10 plus 2 ones 2, 2's, 2 square 4, 4 2's are 8. The answer is what? 18. So this is 2 and 18. Option B is correct. The position vector of a particle changes with a time. According to the relation, this is the relation. Okay. So now what is the magnitude of acceleration? Acceleration magnitude differentiation, we can go it as. At t is equals to 1 second. Now first one position vector, you take it as r bar is equals to 15t square I cap plus 4 j cap minus 20t square, it's a j cap. Okay, so this is what r bar. V bar is equals to dr bar by dt. So then d by dt times of, what is the v bar? 15t square I cap plus 4 j cap minus 20t square, it's a j cap. Okay, so this is what v bar is equals to 15 into, what is this? 2t. 15 into 2t, what is that? I cap plus differentiation of constant is 0 minus 20 into t square is what? 2t. It's what? J cap. So this v bar is equals to 30t I cap minus 40t. It's a j cap. So this is velocity, but is asking acceleration. Again differentiate. A bar is equals to 30 I cap minus 40 j cap. Yes, is the acceleration. So what is its magnitude? Magnitude of acceleration is equals to under root of ax square plus a y square. So this is what under root of ax means what? 30 square plus minus 40 whole square. So 30 square means 900, 1600, 2500. So answer is what? 50. So the option D is correct. A particle is moving with a velocity. So according to the given options, we can check it as this 2010 and 2019. Okay. So the velocity vector is given v bar. V bar is equals to k y I cap. Okay. So plus k x j cap. Okay. Let us get the relation. So with respect to these conditions. So then what? You will get the path equation. So first one I'm talking about, what is the Vx? Vx bar is equals to ky. Vy bar is equals to what? Kx. From this. Vx means what? So Vx means what? dx by dt. It's a ky. Okay. So this is my first condition. So next one, dy by dt is kx, is a kx, is my second condition. Okay. So from these conditions, equations 1 and 2, so dx by dt by dy by dt, so is equals to ky by kx. K and k cancel. dt dt cancel. What is the condition? dx by dy is equals to y by x. Okay. So dx by dy is equals to y by x. Now we can complete. X dx is equals to y dy. Yes. So taking integration on both sides, x square by 2 is equals to y square by 2. So something constant. So in terms of this is what? Y square is equals to x square, y square is equals to x square plus c is the constant. So this is the relation. Option C is correct.